Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a cleanse. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a cleanse. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. Blind to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm the one who's running the show. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. Blind to me, but you're too blind to see that. Relations are getting a cleanse. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close. Relations are getting. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on. Relations are getting a cleanse. Watch where you walk. Relations are getting a cleanse. Relations are getting. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, 'cause relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, 'cause all that remains is how you prime your brain. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pain. Relations are getting a. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, 'cause all that remains is how you cry. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Relations Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close. Relations are getting a Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a cleanse. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday. Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know. Relations are getting a Relations are Relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quit. Relations are getting a
Yes! Oh, let's go. Oh, yes, bro. Yes. 2 runs, baby. Oh my god. Woo! Thank God, bro. Thank God. Oh my god, what are these nerves, dude? Woo! I knew it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. You could see the look on my face. I was like, no, that was early, I think.
Wow, I haven't stubbed my toe in 5 months, I said with joys. I was then shot 57 times. Wow, I haven't stubbed.
Why print with SmartPress? Premium quality. Our products are totally customizable and have stellar ratings and reviews.
Level trends that nearly happened in Geometry Dash. So throughout the years we have had several level trends in Geometry Dash, ranging from Flappy Bird to 9 circles, but among all these levels there are a few level trends that nearly happened but never did for various reasons. And today we're going to check out one that I had some involvement in. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hype the video! So to explain this level trend we have to go back to 1.9. During this update many legendary levels were made, including what I like to call the Red Trio, which consists of 3 famous red demon levels. The first one being Cataclysm, at the time the hardest demon level ever made. This level would later inspire even harder demon levels throughout various updates, with a similar Red Hell theme to them. And another level uploaded around the same time as Cataclysm was 9 circles, which inspired the 9 circles trend, the most famous trend ever in Geometry Dash's history. And the third level is Death Moon. Despite being easier than Cataclysm and 9 circles, this level was famous for its decoration and gameplay, which really pushed 1.9 to its limits. So much so that it inspired me to create a level based on Death Moon. So this is my blue remake called Aqua Moon. So aside from the gameplay, the blue color and the birds being seahorses instead, the level is pretty much the same as Death Moon. Around the same time I was very active on the Touch Arcade forum, which is an old forum where Robtop would post sneak peeks and answer questions before the era of Discord. And in it I came across a post by a GD player named Eden Harley, showcasing a green Death Moon remake he was making called Toxic Moon. And here's a little demonstration on how the conversation went. I'm doing a green Death Moon remake called Toxic Moon. Wow, looks cool! I got a blue Death Moon remake called Aqua Moon. Whoa, that's awesome. How many objects? Around 30,000. So, I don't find GD amusing now. Sorry guys. We should all make a fan-made Death Moon level and start a new trend. But I'll still be here, so don't worry. I'm gonna make a purple Death Moon remake called Spiritual Moon. Great. Death Moon is becoming the new 9 circles trend. And so, people started working on new Death Moon remakes, such as Spiritual Moon, Electro Moon, Frost Moon, Oil Moon. Wonder what that would look like. But you may have never heard of any of these levels, because this trend never took off. Most of these levels were left unfinished, and this was also during early Geometry Dash 2.0, so there was really no space for a 1.9 trend, as most players were busy creating newer, more modern 2.0 levels with moving objects, etc. And one of those levels was Reanimation, which was heavily inspired by Death Moon, and is referred to by many GD players as a sequel to Death Moon. So while the Death Moon trend never really happened, you can still play my level Aqua Moon.
Did you know this in the Amazing Digital Circus? Recently, fans have been discussing an AU called Duffy's Digital Circus. What's the lore behind it? Let me explain. Duffy's Digital Circus is made by Duffy Films on YouTube, with the first video coming out 7 months ago. In this AU, it's an analog horror series using a 90s low poly aesthetic rather than the glossy bright visuals of the actual show. The characters feature new designs and names like Jester, Annie and Jack. Kane dies, which leads to the circus falling into disarray. Jester takes control, tormenting the other players. We also see some scenes from the show play out differently, like when the cast are introduced in the pilot or when the stupid sauce is revealed. Personally, I think it's easily one of the best AUs in the fandom by far.
Last week, I told you guys there was a race to beat Slaughterhouse, and somehow, I just took the lead from 0. This weekend, both Nimpop and I grinded hard. He improved his best to 51, and I also reached 51. But my 51 was a little bit further, which means I'm officially in the lead from 0. And I also have Slaughterhouse in 2 runs. This race is getting intense.
This is what happens when you go to prison in other countries. In Russia, the first thing they do is make you shower to prevent any bacteria from coming in.
Can you please get my back?
Yet. Once you're clean, they give you a fresh set of clothes and put you in quarantine for 15 days.
Not so bad. Oh look, phone. How's it going, my comrade?
Dude, we have such an insane schedule. I can barely breathe.
He's right. In Japan, prisoners follow an extremely strict schedule that starts at 6:45 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m.
Gotta catch them all.
This schedule includes 9 hours of work, 3 meals, and 3 hours of free time.
Dang, that sounds pretty good.
That's nothing compared to my friend from Norway.
From becoming a mythic the same day it was verified, to getting over 100,000 dislikes since its release. Here are them.
What you're looking at started as a single photo and a few
abstraction in the amazing digital circus was unique to each character.
If you have no
Hello, it's me, your favorite Geometry Dash YouTube.
Optimized to get you to tap on them as much as possible, which is a balance of simplicity while still looking iconic. But today we're gonna throw that balance out the window by redesigning.
Alright, alright, alright! Next time, next time, next time! That's twice in a row. Next time, trust. Trust, bro! Third time's a charm! Yo, Andra, appreciate the 20 CCK. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Let's hydrate a little bit. 2 drops in a row. Yeah, not bad. Unfortunately, both drop attempts ended at 36%, which is my 72nd death there. Yeah, I actually was not even over-exaggerating when I said 80, because there's 72 on this copy, and then on the old one, there is 44. So that's actually about 76, 116 deaths at that exact spike. That's messed up, bro. Yo, Xander Gaming X, appreciate the pound, dude. Gotta remember to blink. Sorry, give my eyes a break real quick. Okay. Sorry, my eyes get tired extremely easy. Too early there. That's not a common one. Alright. I guess third time was not the charm. Well, I mean, I got through the click at 36, but I died at 37 then, so it was kind of for nothing. Yo, 60%, bro. See, that whole ship section right there is... I always say it's top 3 hardest parts of the level in no specific order. Usually, I can get lucky and get through a good amount, but today that luck is just not happening. That is the 4th death at 60 today. We have 60, 61, 61, and 64. That's 4 deaths without passing it. That's pretty crazy, actually. That rarely happens. Because I'm in a weird, like, limbo right now. Like, usually I'm doing so bad at Cycles X that I don't even get there at all. And if I do, it's, like, one time. Or I'm doing so good that, like, I actually get through it multiple times. And get to the 70s. Today, I'm in a weird middle state where I'm just, like, I'm good enough to get to the 60s, but I'm not good enough to pass them. So it's kind of a weird day. Whatever, we want weird days. Any sort of change that could potentially lead to me beating the level. Maybe I died at 60 enough times and I stopped getting nervous when I get there. And then I beat it because I'm not nervous now. I don't know. Let's look for the positivity, guys. There must be a light at the end of the tunnel. GD reference, by the way. Limbo. Limbo, but I don't know. I guess. Ooh, woo. Beat 3 medium demons. Should I try a hard demon? Estonia man? I think you should. I think you should try Forest Temple. See how you like that one. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. By looking at my phone. Stretch. Yo, Sneakers, thank you for the raid. Or normal guy, I should say. Hope you had a good stream, bro. Did I miss a $10 donation? Yo, Zachary Leary with the $10. How did I miss that? I just saw it right now. I will say from an older video of how you said your surprised spam players don't have big muscular arms, I will say it is a huge forearm workout. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Cycle Zach's been hurting like the back of my shoulder, my upper arm, like this muscle, my wrist, and my finger, and the top of my hand. Like I feel like if I had a bionicle arm, this would be a lot easier. Cause like I have to like tense up my arms so much for this level, and like it really like, you know, after 64 days of doing this level, and then other stuff in between too, like different insane demons and all that, it's a lot of tensing your arm. I wouldn't be surprised if when I'm older, my arm is like, I'm gonna be like, oh man, why did my arm hurt? When I'm like 50 years old. Oh, it's because I spent like 2 decades playing Geometry Dash levels. Yeah, that would do it. Out of curiosity, has anybody been counting how many drop attempts I've gotten so far? Had to be like 7 or 8, maybe? Maybe 9? $12? Really? Oh, my YouTube crashed. YouTube crashed, blah, blah, blah. Blabber, blabber. Hey, Angel OP official, welcome back to being a member, bro. And that one Filipino ball with the 92 Filipino dollars. Hi, subsuming Vortrox. Hello. Ooh, too early there. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna act like I don't care. I'm just gonna move on with my life. Ow. Do you watch anime? Clunk, I used to never, but I just recently finished Death Note, the first anime I ever fully finished, and it was like the best show ever. However, I haven't watched anything since. Right now, actually, I'm continuing to watch The Office. I started it last year and I like gave up for some reason, but now I've been watching it a lot again. Such a funny show, dude. The Office is my favorite anime. Hello? I don't think I've ever died of this spike. Because I've never let go late enough to not hit this, but early enough to not... like... What? Alright. New death, I guess. Do with that what you want. Yo, Slacks, appreciate the 10 ROM, bro. Hydrate and go do some exercises. I did exercises twice today, and I've been hydrating constantly, bro. Oh, yeah. Felix, appreciate the 20 CZK. And thank you, Angel OP Official, with the $5. Hey, welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Chat, you all actually think I missed the 500 no-no? Like, you guys, that happened literally an hour ago. You guys are late. You guys missed it. How are y'all possibly spamming? How would I miss that? You guys really think I would have missed that? Bro, that was an hour ago. And James GD Content, appreciate the $2, bro. Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to. But once again, shout out to Julia Hillman for that. Still can't believe that. Part of me feels like they didn't mean to do that because they didn't even leave a donation message. But if they really did, then Julia Hillman is the official GOAT. Oh, frick you, dude. Oh, dude, that's such a lame death. That is so lame. That is so incredibly lame. That's such an easily avoidable death. Like, I learned how to not die there, and I just didn't do it. You used to click a lot earlier than you think you do. And I clicked late, like a stupid person. Yo, B-Bar, appreciate the $5, bro. Yeah, man. Extreme step this summer. And I'm hungry with the $5. How would you react if you died to the latest possible pixel at 99? Well, the latest you could die in this is 97. If I die there, I'm gonna cry to sleep on stream. And Pingu, appreciate the $5, bro. Yeah, I gotta do Vortronic challenges again sometime soon. Truth post. At least we passed the ship. I proved that I still got it. With the ship anyways, maybe not the ball. Dude, why am I dying there? $77 to 100. Nice. That's almost in 2 runs, kind of. Go through Twisted Dude again. Not ideal. $85 to 100. Alright, let's go back from 0. Chat, hey, who knows? Maybe slow and steady wins the race. Yesterday, we were like the hare. We were the rabbit, the hare, the bunny in the race yesterday. I started off stream going crazy with the runs, but then I fell off because I got too nervous and like burnt out. Today, it's like, you know, I'm doing like pretty bad, but not the worst. Like, I mean, I'm getting some good runs, you know. We made it to the 60s a couple times, once to the 70s. Maybe slow and steady wins the race. We're just gonna get a couple good runs today, and one of them's gonna be perfect. Yo, Bug Gaming, appreciate the €2, man. Ah! I don't like dying at 30. It's like, I don't like, that's one of those deaths where like I struggled with it, but then I figured out a strategy to make it more consistent. But like sometimes I'm just not thinking and like I don't do the strategy I came up with. Like the strategy there is just click a lot earlier than you think. And then it works all the time, pretty much. A lot of the time. But I clicked late because I just wasn't thinking of that and then I died there. Because like it's in my muscle memory to do that one late for some reason, so I just have to force myself to do it early. And it like equals out. Let him cook while my bag and balking off with the €1. Yo, and Echo, appreciate the €2. Shout out to Lithuania! I still have yet to go out of the country, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll be there. Ah, I was feeling good about that attempt. Oh, well. It's because I blinked, right? I did a long blink on the staircase, and that was slightly different than what I normally do, so now the whole attempt's over, right? Everything has to be perfect. Can't switch the wrong way, can't feel an itch in my neck the wrong way. Nothing. Has to be perfect every time. Or I just make 0 progress and do nothing. And I'm out of water. I'll get in a second. Hold on. I need water. I need water.
We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity, am I? We could go on and on, but in the end, who? So play the games and just ignore the pains, 'cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. Lying to me, but so play the games. So play the games. So play the games and just ignore the pains, 'cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. Lying to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm the one who's running the show. Play the games and just ignore the pains, 'cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. Lying to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm the one who's running the show. And look at this! Absolute bliss!
Okay, chat, I'm back. Okay, I got water, I did some stretches, I used the bathroom, and I washed my hands with warm water.